Hello, I hope everyone's well. Today we're going to talk about some safety precautions that bicyclists could take as they share the road with car drivers, and then also some extra caution that car drivers can take to better protect bicyclists as they travel on the roadways together. The first precautionary measure that cyclists can take is to wear your helmet. Right here. Over 40% of vehicle versus or car versus bicycle crashes result in head injuries. So if you have that helmet on, it just gives your skull that much more protection in case you come into impact with the ground or you're thrown on top of a car if you're a bicyclist that's hit by a car. Also, common injuries following besides the head injury are fractures or broken bones. So you can wear your knee pads and your elbow pads and your wrist pads, because if it sadly happens when a car impacts a bicyclist and they fly off, you know, their hands are going to be the first things they try to put down if they can. So with those wrist guards, it would protect your wrists, or at least add some additional protection. Obviously, there's no guarantee that you still won't have a broken bone, but at least you will have done what you can on your part. Same thing with those elbow pads. If you fall over on that elbow and you have that nice hard plastic protecting it, you're a lot less likely to break that bone. Again, no guarantee that won't happen. Also, what cyclists can do is wear super bright clothes so that they are more visible to drivers. Now, what can we as drivers do to better protect cyclists? Well, as always, we can be more aware of our surroundings. So be on the lookout for bright clothes like this in your rear view mirror, in your side view mirror, wherever you may have a path. So be on the lookout for bicyclists. Also, make sure when you come to the stop sign, stop completely. Rolling stops often result in vehicle versus bicycle crashes if a bicycle is crossing the path of a car, and even though the car is barely moving, the bicyclist has a minimal protection. So these can still result in significant injuries for the bicyclist. Make sure when you're turning right on red as a car that you've looked to the back and to your right, or to behind your vehicle and to the right, to make sure there aren't any cyclists coming up on the side, so that you miss them. If you do make that right on red, you don't want to crash into a cyclist there. If you're in a parking lot and you're getting ready to back out, make sure that you've looked in your rearview mirror, that you've looked in your side mirror, so that you've looked out the back window just to make sure there's no one coming in that path, be it a pedestrian, a car, or a cyclist, so that you can offer that extra protection. As drivers, it's our responsibility to share the road, so let's help keep the road safe for those cyclists. As always, stay safe.